exciting because we are on Instagram. We are live on Instagram and YouTube for the first time. This one's really fun. I'm just really quickly checking to make sure that we are live on both of these platforms first. But yeah, this is fun. This is very exciting. I think YouTube is good though. If the chat is disabled on YouTube, let me know. Yes. We're working. We are live. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's working. I'm just making sure that everything is properly saved, yeah, okay, we're good. So what you're going to do, we're going to be reviewing some edits today. We're going to be reviewing your edits, giving feedbacks, going over tips, tricks, everything After Effects and Premiere Pro related. And in order to do so, in order to submit your edits, is all you have to do is go to the link in the description, and we will have a Discord link where you can go ahead and submit your edits in the chat. But I'm making sure that the chat is enabled because last stream we kind of had an issue with the chat being disabled, and it should be working this time. So, boom. Okay. Fingers crossed. This one should work. This one should definitely work. Yeah. Okay. Sick. Let me know if you can type in the chat. Yes, the chat works. The chat works this time. Oh man. Nice. Okay. Submit edits here at this Discord link. And in the meantime, let me know what you ate for breakfast today and where you're watching in from. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Instagram is live as well. This is really fun. I want to do like, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get a Twitch. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that this month, but hopefully the Instagram is working as well. So I'm going to be quickly diving into some edits. We have some updates to auto edit, and then also we are going to be, there you go. Here is the Discord link in chat. So if you want to go ahead and submit your edits, you can put them in that channel. In the meantime, we're going to start on some edits real quick. Okay. Sick. Instagram is live. Yes. What is up? This is so fun. Okay. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over some edits with our newest update for auto edit, and also even more fun, let me undock this real quick just so that vertical can see it as well. So yeah, sorry, this is kind of a weird setup, but I have to put it this way so that we can stream both in Instagram and YouTube as well. But what we have is a new caption pack. We have a new update to auto edit. We have a free template that we're going to be giving away today as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. But if you want to submit your edits, if you want us to review edits, we're going to be doing a review session in about 15 minutes. So you can go ahead and submit your edits in the Discord server. On the YouTube channel, I've linked to the Discord server link in a pinned chat. What is up, everybody? What is up, IG? This is so fun. Let me put that Discord link here in the Instagram chat as well. So then that way, if you want to submit your edits for us to review in the next 15 minutes, you can do so on Instagram. So there you go. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Sick. So sick. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over really quick. I just want to show you guys this new template that I made. So basically I put together a Mogurt pack. Mogurt packs are my favorite. A motion graphic template pack of around 100 templates of caption animations. So I've been doing my short form reel content like completely myself these past few maybe months, and the problem is I don't like any of the caption animations that Premiere Pro has as like standard. I also don't like CapCut animations or the CapCut template text animations. So I made like a bunch of my own just for myself. Like I just made my own custom ones like templates, because I didn't like any of the templates that were in the apps. And then I was like, you know what, I could probably, one of my other editor friends asked about it, and I was like, oh, I could probably like not sell it, but just like give some away, and this would be cool. Shout out Torsten Roscoe, his templates were cool inspo. And I was just like, yeah, I think I have like a lot of, I'm very niche and specific on how I like my, like, I don't know, effects or titles to look. So I was like, shit, I'll make my own. So that's kind of the result of this. And I'm trying to like make sure it's popping up on the screen. Okay, there you go. We just released this last week, kind of like soft launch. But yeah, as you can see in here, there's around 100 templates, and they're all pre-animated Mogurt templates that you can just drag and drop onto your timeline. I'll show you literally how I'm gonna do it. So let's say right here we have a short form reel, right? We got me, I'm recording a reel, and let me actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull up a reel edit or a reel sequence that I have not finished editing yet, which should be number 7. Okay, so this reel right here, right? For example, we got this. It's very boring. There's not a lot of stuff going on. I need some text animations. So what I can do, I'm making sure this is visible on both Instagram. Let me know if you can see this on IG. Is I can go ahead and I have my templates panel right here, and then I have my video clip, and I have my timeline. I literally just dragging and dropping a template right here onto our timeline, and instantly it's completely animated for us with like these crazy glows. We have a bunch of customizable text. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think this one, I had a lot of fun making this one. It was just like, because I don't know, I like the aesthetic and style of it. But yeah, so what you can do is you can come over here to the properties panel, and then you can literally just change this to whatever you want. And they're all in 4K, so I'm gonna actually have to scale this down to 50%. Let's do 50%. So it's like that, and then it'll be in the range. And then we have this crazy text animation that I just created in literally a second. And I can move it down. And of course, let's change some of the text. So I could say live. We are live. Live stream on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. This is so fun. I'm so glad I get to stream on both platforms now. Anyways, so what I could do is I can go ahead and like change anything I want. Color, I can change this to like a red text if I wanted, because we're live streaming. I can change it to green text, like literally whatever I want. I can adjust it. They're already pre-animated as well. And like, I'm being honest, like we actually spent a lot of time hand animating all of these 100 templates of caption animation ideas. This is like the golden era of short form content. Your caption animations have to look super clean. If they don't, you're leaving views on the table. Views are being left on the table if you're not paying attention to this. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much that. If you want to submit your edits, once again, like I said, submit in the Discord channel, and we'll be going over a review in 8 minutes now. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that quickly. And at the end of this stream, actually, I will be giving away one of these templates completely for free. If I'm feeling good, I might even give away a whole free pack. Who knows? But with that said, I do want to go into some new updates with our most recent auto edit plugin. So, plugin of the month. This plugin is like consumed by no, not consumed me for the past. Well, I mean, I've spent a lot of time working on it, but I'm really proud of it. I love this tool. It's saved me a lot of time, and yeah, it's fun. It's overall very fun. I don't know what happened. I just let me put this below like that. Okay, there we go. So that way we can see everything. So let's pull up a music video edit. We're going to close this. Oh, damn, I might have to reset Premiere because I want to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open a new project just in here. So we're gonna call this music video test. So for those of you who don't know, we have a new plugin for Premiere Pro, and it's an AI video editor plugin that automatically edits your videos to the beat of the song. It adds visual effects and transitions in literally one click. And on top of that, it has the ability to add title cards and trim your B-roll selects, which is really, really cool. Instagram. Anyways, why can I name that? Okay, there we go. So we made a new project. We're making a new music video setup. Bear with me. New file, new sequence, and MV test. Okay, so we have a new test demo right here, right? So I'm just trying to make sure that the formatting is visible on Instagram, but this is funny. It's like vertical Premiere Pro right now. So we have the, yeah, it's working. So we have the auto edit plugin. To access it, you just go to window, you hit extensions, and it should pop up right here. It says auto edit. Click on it just like that. You can download it. It's linked below in the description if you're on YouTube. And if you want to get the link on Instagram, you can also get it at, oh, I don't have a link here, I guess. Maybe I'll just tag it in the chat as well. But you can check it out on our website. So the coolest thing is that we just released a new V2 update, which includes the B-roll selector feature. So let's say you have, this feature works for literally any type of footage. You're shooting music videos, if you're editing vlogs, if you're editing wedding videos, it can automatically select the shaky parts. It can automatically select the highlight parts. So the good moments of your B-roll and trim them out for you in like one click. It's insane. So let me show you what I mean. For example, shout out 18 Baby L. I'm going to be using some test footage of his just to showcase what I mean. We have some B-roll clips right here, for example, right? There's B-roll. We have like a clip of a car. But at the end right here, as you can see, I'm like, trying to turn my camera off. So the camera gets all shaky, right? And then but towards the middle, it's nice and smooth. It's visible. This is what most B-roll looks like. You have a lot of raw footage where it's just like you have to go through and trim out all these shaky parts. Especially it can get really painful if you're editing like wedding videos, event recap videos. You might even have like hours of footage and there's just a lot of shaky parts in here. Like this stuff, nobody wants to see this. So you have to go in and manually cut it out yourself in Premiere Pro. Well, not anymore, because in the auto edit V2 update, the B-roll selector is included, and basically it allows you to click on this button right here. As you can see, I'm gonna just put this full screen like this. So there's this new tab, and it has a little B-roll icon, and you can go ahead. Actually, you start with the first tab. My fault. You start with the first tab, and then you click on this import B-roll icon. Hopefully, that's visible in the Instagram live stream. Maybe just let me move it like this. So yeah, you click import B-roll and you literally select the B-roll clips that you want to edit. So let's start with, where was I? What project was I on? Going back to the 18 Baby L test project right here. Shaky parts in the beginning, right? This part's shaky. I never want to use this footage. And then maybe the clip right here. This end part's shaky. I don't want to use that either. And then maybe right here. Can I get it for free since I'm here? The template for the caption pack, yes, you can. Just shoot me a DM, 415DXE. I will send you a DM of the caption pack after the stream ends. Just shoot me. Just remind me. Actually, you have to DM me. Remind me. But yeah, definitely. We'll get into that in just a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a couple B-roll clips for. Did I select them? Just making sure. Yeah, click on B-roll right here, and then we go to our test project and we select our B-roll clips. I was going with these three, and what it does is it takes like maybe 10 seconds depending on how much footage you upload. So right here we have 3 clips that we just uploaded, 3 test clips of B-roll. Now we get to this page. Now this page is really cool because it basically has a slider which lets you adjust how much shake you want to remove from your B-roll clips. So if you want to remove a lot of shakiness from your B-roll clips, you can set it to high. If you want to keep a lot of handheld shake in your video clips, you can set it to low. Now for those of you who don't know, B-roll is, just the shots where it's not of the main character, the main subject, and you just have a lot of, how do you say this? Like, the B-roll. I don't think there's other way, better way to explain it. So then I hit trim B-roll right here, and it's going to detect the camera shake. So this part's going to take a little bit of time to load, and once it's finished loading, we get a full timeline Bet. Thank you for DMing me. Yes, I will. If you want to try out the new, thank you, Jake. Thank you, much appreciated. If you want to try out the new caption animation template pack, we will be giving away some free samples at the end of the stream. I mentioned that earlier for those of you guys who just joined. So if you want to try out some of the new caption animations, just shoot me a DM. Let me just see if I can pull it up right here on the oh, there you go. Boom, bingo. So as you can see, let me pull this over here so you can see it as well. The B-roll selector was able to automatically select our shaky parts of our B-roll for us, and it trimmed out all the unshaky parts. So if we play it out, we have this nice timeline right here, and it's completely smooth. Only the smooth shots in here. That part was kind of messed up, but we were able to automatically just upload our clips, and it created an entire full sequence without any shaky parts in our B-roll clips. Saves me hours every project. It's absolutely insane because I don't know if you're editing vlogs, wedding videos, event recaps, you can use this for any type of footage and it'll automatically trim out all the shaky parts for you. Literally cuts my editing time in half. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let me just bring this timeline back over here. It's so interesting. I'm having to like set up this this like Premiere Pro setup so that it fits vertical, because like right now we're live both on YouTube and on Instagram, so I have to make sure it's like properly formatted. But yeah, shoot me a DM if you want to check out that new caption pack. That one is going to be really fun. Let me see if I can pull it up one more time. Graphics templates panel, I believe. Graphics panel. Oh, there you go. Now I just ruined my entire... Oh, you know what? This might be better. I might just keep it this way. The standard Premiere Pro setup is the best setup for vertical streaming. There you go. Yeah. That looks way better. Okay. So, as I was saying before, yeah, we have this crazy new templates pack of caption animations, and if I want to add a caption animation, like for example this one over here, I'm not sure if that's visible on the IG one. Maybe let me scoot it over just a little bit more so y'all can see. So we have a bunch of templates over here. As you can see, they're already pre-animated. If I want to add them to our timeline, let's say you're doing short form content, long form, whatever it may be, it's gonna take time. That's the truth. So we sped that up by making them into mogurts, and you just drag and drop the mogurt onto your timeline just like that, and instantly you can get some insane looking captions for your edits, and they're all actually animated, and the animations actually look really good. I'm just like I said before, which chat in the Discord do I send my edits to for you to review? Yeah, so if you want me to review your edits, put them in the Discord link. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna pin this comment. So there you go. So Discord, I'm not sure if you joined the Discord channel, but if you're in a server, go to the submit. I think it's the editing review. Rate my edits. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is maybe that's why. No, it should be public. Yeah, everybody should be able to see it. So Rate My Edits channel is where you'll be able to see your edits. And then, yeah, that's where I'll be able to review them in a couple minutes. Just kind of like finishing some last minute item reviews of our new caption pack. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested. We're giving away a lot of free templates, samples of these. They're really cool. And the coolest thing about them is that you're actually able to customize them to however you want. It's insane. Oh man, this format's really getting squishy over here. I'm just trying to make it work on the Instagram vertical one. That's why. But as you can see, let's say I want to change something like the top text or this blue text right here. I can see anything. Type anything right here, and you can watch this. It updates automatically, and I can change the font. I can change the position, the scale, rotation, whatever I want. I can even change the color of the text itself. So if we want to make it red, we can turn it red. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Whatever we want, we can pretty much do with this template. I made them super easy. Yeah, anyways. Bro, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, just Bents. sorry if I mispronounce. If you want to submit your edits in Discord, do so, and then we can review some. But yeah, overall, we're just gonna be kind of going through a couple more demos of auto edit. I didn't even do a full demo yet of auto edit on Instagram. First Instagram live stream auto edit demo. Wow. Anyways, so let's dive right in. So we have this music video timeline that we were working with before this. I'm going to move my FX controls panel back over here so that everything is visible. Okay, y'all should be able to see my timeline. I'm going to open up the auto edit panel once again, and we're going to go through the full process of what it's like to edit a music video using AI in 2025 in one click. It's really, really fun. So we have the auto edit plugin. 3 options. All you have to do is upload your music track, your performance shots, which your performance shots are the shots where the artist is like, performing the song itself, and then your B-roll, of course. You click on the music icon right here, and then we're able to go to a Finder window, and I just click my music and hit upload. Then I'm going to click on the performance shots, and this part right here is where I get to upload the shots where the artist is performing the song. So for this case example, we have 4 of them. This is my friend Ryan, and he's performing his song, his music video. So we have 4 of these different performance shots, right? And we want to make sure that they're all synchronized. We want to make sure they're all edited to the beat and cut throughout each other, right? That's how like normal music videos are edited. So we're going to select these 4 and then we're going to hit open. Now, lastly, which is the newest feature on auto edit, and this one's super fun, I'm super excited about this one, is the B-roll selector feature, which I kind of demoed earlier. Oh no, what did I do? Full screen auto edit, there you go. I demoed this earlier, but this is the B-roll feature, and this once again is where you get to upload your own B-roll clips. So this is really cool because I don't have to trim out shaky parts of B-roll anymore. I don't have to manually scrub through hours of raw footage just to get the good highlight moments. Let AI do that for you. Now I'm going to hit continue. I hit continue, and as you can see, it built out my entire timeline in one click. I didn't have a timeline before, and now I do. Now it's telling me to go through the step process of synchronizing. So this feature is already built into Premiere Pro, but now you get a nice little tutorial of how to use it in Premiere. So we're just going to hit, we're going to select all of these, right? Command A, and we're going to hit Command Shift or Shift S to synchronize them. And then now I just hit next. So I'm going to hit next over here, and it is going to detect the BPM of our song. Now this part's really cool because, hopefully it updated. I think it's updated. Because sometimes FYI, sometimes editors, there is a known bug where it's a NaN error issue, but if you encounter that error, if you do have the plugin and you encounter that error, just let us know. Anyways, what it's going to do is it's going to detect the beats per minute of the song, and then that way it's going to be able to there you go, perfect, it worked. So we got 93.75, and now it's going to it now understands the pacing of the song. So the song track we uploaded is 93.75 BPM, and now I can automatically edit the music video to the beat of the song without me having to touch a single button. It's crazy. So I'm gonna increase the view of that so we can see it a little bit better, and maybe I'll bring this up just a little bit higher so it's in view. Just trying to make sure the formatting is all proper. Okay, there you go. It's working. Sick. So this part's really cool, guys. If you weren't paying attention to the stream, now's a good time to pay attention. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select a couple options. There's edit type stairs. This basically determines how do you want your music video to be cut up. Do you want it to go in order of layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, so forth? Do you want it to just manually add cuts at the beat markers, or do you want them to randomly sort throughout the different performance takes? For my case scenario, I'm going to go with stairs because I think that's the coolest. I'm going to hit collapse. Actually, we'll uncheck collapse for now. Collapse is going to bring all of your layers into V1 layer after you're done. And then we're going to change the edit speed to variation. This basically determines how many cuts do you want per beat, right? How fast do you want your music video to be edited? And then lastly, we're going to select markers and we're gonna hit proceed to B-roll. Now this part I went over just a little bit earlier in the stream, but you select high and it's able to trim out all the shaky parts of your B-roll. It's able to cut out all the bad takes and only leave you with B-roll highlight selects. And lastly, we're gonna select this is a music video. And if you do that, it's going to automatically add your B-roll to every fourth or fifth clip, depending on the pacing and BPM of your music video. So it's just gonna randomly insert B-roll so that you have a full music video edit. Now we're gonna hit trim B-roll, and this part is going to automatically trim out all the shaky and blurry parts for us. This part's really cool. This is probably one of the most this is probably one of the features I use the most in this plugin. I'm telling you, you can do this for anything. If you don't even have to edit music videos, wedding videos. If you have vlogs, definitely if you're editing vlogs. So it's telling us we got 6 seconds left, and I'm gonna move this over here so you can see my timeline, what it does. We uploaded the B-roll clips before, right? It says around 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left. And watch the sequence area right here. Watch the sequence area. Once it's done, it's going to create a new sequence for us. There you go. Boom. Boom. Instantly created our new sequence with our B-roll shots. Now, this is the fun part. This is the craziest part. This is why we built this plugin. Instantly, it edits my entire music video to the beat of the song, and it adds B-roll clips. How sick is that? Look at that go. Instantly, what like one click. One click. Let me know if my audio is good, by the way. Yes, I think my audio is good. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Okay, all right, there you go. We're good on audio. I had a trip up moment. Anyways, as you can see, we have a full rough draft of our entire music video that we just like literally uploaded clips and got a full rough cut of our music video. How is this different from MVX? This is a comment that we got from YouTube. So number one, shout out to David, shout out to Pixel Safe, all love. But auto edit is different from MVX in a couple of ways. Number one, it has the B-roll selector feature, which, as I mentioned before, has a computer vision model that nobody else has implemented into their plugin. Like, this is actually like proprietary information. Like, we have a trade secret on our computer vision model, which is able to select the shaky parts of our B-roll and trim it out. So that's number one. Number two, it has a VFX applier, which I'll get to in just a bit. So no other plugins like MVX or any other music video editing plugin in general not only has the auto sequence and cutting feature, but combined with a visual effects applier that will also apply those visual effects to the beat of the song, and also on top of that, still trim out the B-roll from your layer. And we didn't stop there. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to touch the mic. And we didn't stop there. We added a title card applier over here, which I'll get to in just a bit, but it basically allows you to add title cards to your music video with the click of a button. Is that not cool? Anyways, hopefully that answers the question. But I'll get into all these two features in just a bit. I just wanted to show you guys the full cutout of that music video. And as you can see in this top display over here, we pretty much have a full music video edit that we can start with. Is this not crazy? Anyways, I'm tripping. I'm just like, I'm really proud of this plugin. We put a lot of work into this, and we just ultimately want to make sure it's, number one, able to solve your problems as a video editor. We want to make sure that editors are able to work faster, and it's just ultimately about helping creators work faster. And that's essentially why we made it. But yeah, that's pretty much what the BPM feature looks like. As I mentioned before, if you're encountering any issues or bugs, please reach out to us at info@11%.net. We reply as fast as we literally can to make sure that all bugs are sorted out. But so far, all the bugs and known issues with this plugin, we've been able to solve. We're completely transparent. Bugs, oops, sorry, I'm gonna move this mic so I don't keep hitting it. Bugs are just a common process of releasing any new software. Unfortunately, they will pop up, they will occur, but we're committed to making sure that we solve them as fast as we possibly can, so that you can edit finish your edits sooner than ever. Anyways, let's get into the AI visual effects applier. So as of now, we just demoed the BPM editing to the beat feature. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to now apply visual effects in one click. This is really cool. So I'm in the plugin tab and we go from B-roll to the visual effects applier. We can see we have a crazy tab with a bunch of different options. We got chrome effects, we have camera shakes, we have CRT effects in here. We have film borders, film burn effects, a lot of stuff going on. And the coolest thing is that we can add these to the beat of the song. Orange and black. Can we get an orange UI? Orange and black UI. Ooh, maybe. That would be kind of cool. You know, we are redoing the UI design, so might go with that. You know, orange is pretty cool. No, green would look cooler. Which green, dark or lime? I don't know. I'll show you guys. We could just I mean, I could show you. So the newest one that we're making, we're trying to make it actually a lot simpler because we did get a couple of like requests for the B-roll selection feature. This is what the newest one, broke something. This is what the newest one is supposed to look like. But yeah, let's test your theory. So if we did orange on it, it would look like this. Because I'm actually thinking of just cutting the actually no, I don't want to do that. That kind of looks sus. Yeah, no. I'm actually just cutting the gradient in the background and a lot of like designs from it because it gets too complex. And if it gets too complex, people don't know how to use it. And then, so this is what the new visual effects applier is supposed to look like. It's supposed to just be toggles, and same with the BPM settings, all toggles, because currently the way that we have it, it's like kind of complex. And then of course, support buttons, always have help and support buttons. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then we have this visual effects applier and title card applier, pretty much the same. Lime green, maybe if we did lime green, maybe, possibly. This is what lime green would look like. Lime green would, I don't know. Interesting. Could be interesting. The reason why I chose red is because the like mascot, I guess, is Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Pray to God we don't get sued for this. I think it's fine. It's just like, it was kind of like a joke at the beginning, and we're still a small company, but yeah, maybe we'll change that soon. But yeah, so that's why we went with red, and then yeah, it kind of just stuck since. But MVX does not cut on beat. Shit, whack. Okay, yeah, I can't speak onto MVX, but yeah, the thing with the BPM detector is like, it's still also just a very new, like, developing technology. As AI continuously gets better, the results will get better as well. I'm not also going to go out here and just promise that like ours is going to be 100% perfect either. I think there's always going to be, errors and bugs and glitches, but the whole point of the plugin though is still just to get you a first starting point. Like the fact that if I took myself from even 2 years ago, editing music videos, maybe like 3 music videos a week, like on a really busy week, but around like 1 music video a week, right? To get to this point would have taken me around 4 to 5 hours for sure. I mean, definitely to get a full finished music video edit like this, and then to add the visual effects and the camera shakes and duplicate those effects, which I didn't even get to demo yet. That would have taken me another maybe 3-4 hours. Yeah, I was kind of slow. So this alone definitely saves me so much time. And the coolest thing about this is that I can just go ahead, and if there's anything I don't like, just adjust it, just change it. You're still human at the end of the day. The point of you being a creator is to use your like human creative intuitiveness, I guess, to put it that way. And yeah, that's the point of being an editor. That's why we chose to create. So still keep that, but just use the tools to do the dumb, mundane, repetitive work like editing to the beat or just cutting up a whole rough cut and duplicating adjustment layers, because that is bot work. That's not creative work. That's just wasting time. So let the AI do that. That's how I see it. So let's go ahead and try this visual effects applier, right? We have a manual and AI mode. Manual mode is pretty similar to any other visual effects or effects plugins that you've seen before. Shout out Film Impact. 90 to 99% accuracy. Yeah, anyways, shout out Film Impact. They made this new plugin. They just got acquired by Adobe, which is really cool. But their plugin right here, for example, it's now included in all Premiere Pro 2025 updates completely for free. This is just like standard, applying visual effects. That's pretty much what the manual one is. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can use the AI one. Now, the AI feature is really cool because, as you can see, there's a bunch of different effect types I can use and apply. You need to do an editing challenge. Yeah. Oh, the tapes editing challenge. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to do an editing challenge. What should the prize be? I'll do a cash prize. I'm down to do a cash prize. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll do a couple preset packs, maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. I just have to find some good footage. But yeah, that would be cool. Editing challenge coming soon. 8 rows left in Notion. Please advise filling those later. Damn. Okay. Good. Thank you. Good. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Important text message. Thanks, guys. Exclamation marks. Okay. So the AI visual effects applier. It's really easy. You can just literally click whatever visual effects types you want. If you want camera shakes, you want chrome effects, you want CRT effects, film borders, film burns, you can apply them with one click. Film burns. Oh, one other quick interesting thought as we wait for this to apply. Also I have to let you know, the effect intensity basically determines how many effects you want to apply per cut. So if you have 100 cuts, let's say in the music video, it'll apply 60 effects to 60 of those cuts if you're set at 60% effect intensity and so forth. So we're going to do some film burns and CRT effects because we're basic today. And all I do is I hit add visual effects, and as you can see, it created those effects for us on our V7 timeline, just like that, in about 7 seconds. So yeah, one other thing I was thinking about the other day, I was like, I'm gonna make a story post and just like rant about it. But dude, I think a lot of people got the AI and content creator economy trend wrong. So everybody's talking now, oh my god, creator economy is the future of video editing. Video editing future is going to be video media, like social media is going to be AI. And it's like, I was looking at this website. I'm not going to like name the specific company name, but it was just like, I think the service was like a full content automation like service where it's like you upload a script and then it just generates like AI slop content and then automatically posts it on like YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, like whatever. And it's like, and you look at the end result and it's like so not like, yeah, I mean it is stupid, but it's just all this cringe AI like video gen from like VO3 and Runway and it's like, it just feels so soulless. I don't know if there's like another way to explain that or like convey that. But what I'm trying to get at here is that I feel like everybody kind of assumed that the future of like creator content, creator economy and AI and video editing, all that stuff is like going to be generative AI. But I disagree. I think everybody's wrong. I think I'm right. No. I think everybody's wrong in the fact that there's still going to be, they missed out on the fact that people still need to edit real videos, right? Like there's still going to be a lot of real footage that needs to get shot. Mr. Beast is still going to be filming Mr. Beast. Like he's not going to just decide to generate videos of himself because he can. We watch human entertainment and content because it's human and we want to feel like we have a connection, and that's how you build audiences and stuff. And I think AI, the role that AI plays in that is not the content creation itself, it's the workflow. The editing still takes a lot of time for a good looking Mr. Beast video or Logan Paul video or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This applies to anything, even commercial marketing projects, video production there, user generated content, which is now like almost pretty much replacing the entire like billboard ad industry. Like a lot of stuff has changed towards social media, and I think everybody got the trend wrong that AI is not going to replace the content itself, but it should replace the work that we do to make the content, if that makes sense. And that's why that was part of the reason why I decided to build the auto edit plugin and like my inspiration for that. But it's just like a second part of it was just I was annoyed. I'm frankly annoyed with all these AI slop gen like companies, and I feel like we're in that moment of like 2021 when like Fartcoin and Dogecoin and like it was just like the memeability of like the bubble of the crypto bubble, and then now we're in like the same point but for like AI, and we're kind of just like these dudes they're just like trying to shit out the next AI idea, like whatever comes to their mind. They're just like, I swear to God, they're up there in Silicon Valley like AI, like what can we make AI today? And sometimes you don't need it. Sometimes you don't need AI for everything. But if there is anything like from an actual content creator perspective, from an actual editor perspective, the editing process sucks. There's still a lot of parts about it that suck, that are really slow, and those parts should be like automated. But if we're gonna do actual like real, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, I tried to use Runway to do some visual effects on my last project, and it was terrible. Waste of $20, to be honest. Yeah, it's like it really depends. Shout out Tiny Tapes. He was showing me, like, he came to LA like a couple of months ago, and he was showing me a project. He used the ChatGPT one, and it was like this music video he did with like these like horror. It was like black and white and like all these AI effects. His actually kind of looked pretty cool. I think it ultimately depends on like he's also an artist, and like you have to, or like a creative, and like it depends on the person who's using it. It's just a tool, and no matter how, like, it depends on how you use it. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of generative AI. Like, I'm gonna say it. I'm not a fan at all of generative AI. Matter of fact, in terms of video, and in terms of solely using that like as the video itself. Like, if you're gonna use generative AI, use it in a way that adds onto like real footage or whatever. So funny enough, as I'm saying this, fun fact, I'm like completely honest with this as well. But like, so these film overlays, right? I actually did start these with generative AI. Much like literally just dumping on it. Generative AI is playing in the background. So these film burns right here, I made some of these like with a starter template of generative AI, and then I use like turbulent displace. I use a bunch of like lumetri color, dehancer, and like added my own effects to it. So it's not just generative AI. I started with a generative AI like flickering video and like manipulated the crap out of it till I get something cool that looks like an actual like kind of film burn. Some of them I actually made from scratch. I'm trying to find one that I made from scratch. But anyways, I'm bringing that up just to say that's how I think. That's what I think is a good use case of like generative AI. If you're using it in a way that's like you're still being creative with it. This part right here, this one right here. I started this with generative AI, and then I added like a bunch of film burn overlays that I took photos of, and just like turned it into my own effects. I'm out, guys. Enjoy your day or night. Thanks, man. Thanks, man, for stopping in. But overall, I just wanted to say, yeah, I think the whole point of it should be to enhance, not replace. And that's why we built auto edit. And auto edit, like I said, is not here to replace. It's here to enhance. It's here to speed up a lot of the processes of your editing workflow. Anyways, yeah, that's my rant. I'm done with my rant. Back to editing. Did anybody submit in the chat? Oh, we did get some. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I was oh man, this is a while ago. I was kind of going on a rant and I forgot to check the Discord channel. But yeah, we did. Okay, let me go over a submission by Bence. Sorry, Bence. I don't know if you're still here, but I will review your video, and if you want, you can rewatch this live stream on YouTube. Let me pull this up so we can fit it in this screen. Okay, review time. Reviewing edits. Sick. This is cool. Camera shakes are really sick. This reminds me of .com Nirvana 2021 peak era with like all the like crazy effects. This right here, I'd add more texture to the text. Maybe if you can add like a glow or like an optical glow. You kind of added it there, but some reason it just kind of feels a little bit like out of place. But overall, it still looks really cool. This is sick. That's a cool overlay. Camera shakes are crazy. This one, so filters and emulations, we actually talked about this a lot in the last live stream. There were a couple submissions with like really heavy VHS. So right here, I don't know. I think it's cool. It's just very obvious that it's like an emulation onto your footage, and it kind of is also like hard to see. Maybe the lighting is a little bit too low as well. I would personally just cut the night vision if I were you. And if you were to do night vision, maybe add a couple grain textures or glows or like a deep glow or something just to make it, or maybe an invert. I don't know. I'm not like, once again, all my advice is just all my own opinion and what I think looks artistically, cool. But when it comes to emulators, they just have to look like they are the real deal. If not, I would just cut it. But yeah, the shakes are insane. Great work with the transitions and everything. Flash effects are really cool. This is cool. I like stuff like this. Looks very Looney Tunes. Yeah, this is cool. Sick. Some parts of this video are kind of dark. Like this, I don't know, maybe if it's just like the light settings or whatever, but it is kind of just hard to see. Yeah, I would just brighten it up a little bit if possible. Cool, sick. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool as well. Money effects right here. So once again, I'm not sure what you use, but this one right here, like you can tell it's like overlaid because some of there's like some transparency. I believe there is a if you want to make it completely transparent, or maybe that was the effect you were going for, but there's a umult. It's spelled UNMULT, and it is, I don't know what you added this in, but in Premiere Pro, I believe they added it in the new Film Impact plugin. But basically it removes like backgrounds of overlays. So for example, this like money effect that you did right here, you'd be able to automatically like remove the background and just get the money dollar bills itself, rather than having to like use a multiply blend mode or whatever. I think it's in here. Alpha. Yeah, right here. So you can see it just automatically removes the background based on Luma key values and I don't know, whatever other math it uses. But anyways, that's that. So let's see. Cool effects, cool glowing effects. Maybe increase the amount of glow there. But overall looks really sick. The laser is cool. Did you overlay the laser onto, or did he have his, seems like he overlaid some. Yeah, this is stuff like this is sick. This is sick as well. Very .com Nirvana-ish. Is that inspo? Cool flickers. Yeah. The cool thing about this though, what I would definitely say is, oh, that was a cool echo. Cool use of echo trails. The cool thing about this is that it has consistency and it's like style in it, and that's always fire, because a couple other like times, or a lot often I get submissions, and one of the hardest things about like, or things that can take away from a good music video is like, oh my goodness, it's cool effect, but then the effect is never seen again in the entire video, and it's kind of just feels super random. And then worse yet, they introduce like a new effect at like 2 minutes into the video, and then it's like, wait, what am I watching? Just as much as like you want to hear the song beat, I don't know if that's a good analogy, stay the same, you want to see the effects stay the same, and it can kind of keep the viewer retention, unless if like the song switches or there's like a very specific reason that you're going to introduce a completely new effect. Like it just has to be intentional. But sometimes people just kind of like, I feel like they might be working on a project and then they see a cool effect on Instagram or like somewhere, and they're like, let's just throw that in, and then it feels super random because it just comes in halfway through. Great work, Jordan. This is fire. Overall, great. Like seriously, the transitions, camera shakes, movement, really well done. The effects hold consistency. You kept it the same throughout the video. It's very like clear what I'm watching. I know the vibe what I'm in for, and yeah, overall I did it. The another thing I didn't mention is like the movement as well. Everything feels very smooth and like flowy. There's like no linear hard cut animations or movements, and it feels very natural. So great work. The only thing I'd recommend is just make sure some shots, maybe it was just shutter settings or low light, could be a little bit brighter. And what else did I say? I think I said something, with the emulators, maybe less emulators. I would cut the night vision and just go with the original clip. My personal opinion, my personal take. Overall, great work. Keep it up, man. Sick. Oh yeah, I gotta give away some free templates. If you DM me from the stream, I'll be giving away the free caption pack. I can't be saying that out loud because, dude, you don't understand. It's crazy how many free orders I get off this website. I be giving away like, I think I'm like one of the, I don't want to say the only one. Oh, shout out to Synpacks. Shout out to Tyler Casey. I know they give away free packs as well, but in the editing space, like in our particular music video editing circle, I don't know of many other people who do a lot of free packs. And I would say we give away quite a few. But yeah, given that, we will be giving away some more free stuff. So stay tuned. And if you want to test out a sample of this new captions pack, let me know. Oh, the cool thing about this captions pack, by the way, is that you can use it for lyric animations, right? So it doesn't even have to just be for short form content. Let's say if you want to add a animation to your music video, you want the lyrics to animate on beat of the song. Let's use this one right here. Caption template animation 4. And so he can be singing the song and we get some cool animations like that, right? Take it to the next level by applying a adjustment layer on top of this, right? So this is what I would do. New adjustment layer on top of the caption itself. And then what I'm going to do, so we already got some crazy animation. Oh, it just looks so clean. Why does it look so clean? I'm the GOAT. What can I say? No, just kidding. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to look for my dehancer plugin. I'm going to grab my dehancer orange and teal one. It's on the side. I'm working off the side of the screen. So I'm going to apply this dehancer effect. And then now we have some really sick halation, film halation applied to the effects themselves. Maybe I'll increase the exposure a bit. Let's see how this works here. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It just feels like, and then that way the text feels so much more like natural. You see how it's like there's grain, it's blurry, has like that's how you want your text or your overlays to feel. You want everything to feel cohesive with your video, and it's like part of the same thing. It's kind of like lighting, but Yeah. Anyways, maybe that's how you can use the caption animations for music video lyrics if you wanted to. That's a cool route. That's a cool effect idea. But yeah. Yep. That's that. If you want to make sure, guys, if you want to submit your edits, feel free to submit your edits in Discord channel. I will be checking it more often so that I don't miss any submissions. But yeah, that's pretty much that. New for order. Sick. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing one last test run of auto edit, and then unfortunately I have a really busy day today, so I will have to cut this stream short by 30 minutes today. Usually we try to go for a 2-hour stream. We have a lot of stuff to edit, a lot of projects to work on. So let's do auto edit one more time for those of you who just joined. And I kind of do want to finish my convo on my topic, my rants. What's up, Diego? What's up, Diego? Diego's going viral right now, guys. Shout out to Diego. Anyways, so I want to finish my rant, though, what I was saying on the tech industry and AI content creation. They got it wrong. They got it wrong. Everybody thought that AI generative videos were the future, and they missed the biggest opportunity, which is workflow automation. Nobody's focused on AI for the actual editing work, and it pisses me off because there's so many dudes out here starting these new companies. They get backed by Y Combinator, they raise all this money, and their AI product is shit. It's nobody's gonna ever use it, and it's annoying because they're not even video editors to begin with. It really pisses me off sometimes. But what's up? Anyways, sorry guys for my rant. But I don't know. Am I crazy? I'm just trying to like get some other perspectives, because frankly, like I don't think AI slop content produces anything valuable for the world, or like, and also as video editors, just genuinely, like anybody watching now in the future, like do you use generative AI tools a lot? Like, from a realistic perspective, I think the generative AI tools perform a really useful case, like a problem solving case for people who are not video editors or not content creators. But that's the problem. They are not content creators, nor should they be, and they shouldn't. I mean, they're the problem. They're the one who are just putting out all this AI slop into the creator economy ecosystem. And if we want to like focus on actually improving the creator economy and quality of content and redefine the way that we market and influence consumer patterns, we need to make good content, and that starts with not using AI slop. I think it's like, as I said, it's workflow automation. You have to start with the actual editing processes, and you actually have to talk to editors. That's crazy. Can you believe that? You actually have to talk to creators and hear what they think, and then maybe all these tech companies would be able to make AI video editing tools that are actually useful to us. Because have you used any AI video editing tools besides auto edit? No. But I mean, this are like web-based AI video editing tools, the ones that are marketed towards, like, create generative AI video. That's what I'm saying. Generative AI. There you go. That's a better way to put it. Have you used any generative AI video editing tools? I haven't, and I probably won't. That's the realistic answer. But yeah, as I said, let me know what you guys think. Look at this. Auto edit is auto editing again to the beat of the music, and it's going to add B-roll clips to our timeline as well. This is AI automation I use. I'm using it right now. and it's solving the problem of editing the music video to the beat. Why